Day?
Sunday is the first
What you just said?
Father's Day.
Father's Day. Let me ask you a question. Am I a good father or a bad father?
Good.
Good father? Why am I a good father?
Because you do is cut hair
Because I cut hair, that's why I'm a good father?
and you
Why am I a good father to you?
can you get money and then I want something then you buy it.
I buy it? Oh, so I'm a good father because of that?
And you always buy something for you and me.
So, Stinks, do you want to do a podcast with Daddy? You know Daddy's podcast?
I don't know a podcast.
You see how Daddy be talking to other people? You want to do one with me? Me and you? We do one? We talk to each other?
Sure.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
All right, give me a 5. Yeah, I heard it. Father and daughter podcast coming soon. So, Missy, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
What's your name?
Alyssa.
Alyssa what?
Ross.
Alyssa Ross. Do you know why you're here today?
Yes?
Why are you here?
To talk about how I love you.
Talk about how you love me. No, that's not the reason why you're here.
The reason about the podcast.
Huh?
The reason about the podcast.
Yeah, this is the podcast. Do you know who I am to you?
Yeah.
Who am I?
My father.
I'm your father. Do you know my duties as a father towards you? What's my duties?
Your duties are doing work, getting toys for me, and care about your family.
That's my duties. My duties as a father is to love you, care for you, make sure that you're safe, protect you, which is safe. That's my duties. And it's a lot more, you know. So, all...
Not more.
Huh?
Because the fish eye makes it like a duty to both of you.
The fish what?
The fish guy and you are like the same duties, like the same problems.
No.
Not really.
Well, my job is to make sure I raise you. I raise you a certain way. Okay? So what do I always tell you? I always tell you to be honest, right? Talk to me about anything. Don't lie. Don't matter how bad it is. Come and talk to Daddy, okay? And what I always tell you, you don't need no one. I'm going to show you how to survive in life. You don't need no one to take care of you or do anything.
You just need food, you just need a lunch, and you just need water and just for to survive.
Well, you do need that to survive. But I'm teaching you how to be a woman. And that you're not going to depend on nobody as you get older. And as you get older, I will teach you more and more. But right now, when you do stuff that's not right, what do I say? Alyssa, you're smarter than that. Don't do stupid stuff, right?
Because the smartest to the stupidest made the stupidest thing.
Exactly. Okay? So I'm teaching you. And do you feel that I love you?
Yes, sometimes.
Sometimes? What you mean sometimes?
Because saying like it sometimes. So what's that? I got a lot of questions for you to ask.
Oh, well.
I got, you love me and you don't love me.
Who said that? That's not true.
And you don't give me gifts.
You're lying.
Yes, you do. So, for the good, love you. You care about me.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want me to get captured or get in the cops. You want me safe.
Mm-hmm.
This is why you love me. You got me 55 gifts under this tree.
Mm-hmm.
I got you 63 gifts.
You didn't give me no 63 gifts.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, when you ask for something from Daddy, does Daddy try his best to give it to you?
Yeah, because if it's expensive, he tries to say, I'll buy it for you, but sometimes it is too expensive, like $1,000. You'll say no, and you'll try to find a different one.
And do you know why I buy the gifts for you when
Yeah.
when you ask for stuff? Do you know why I do that?
Because you love me.
Yes. And I don't want you to do nothing stupid to get the stuff you want. Like, what do I always tell you? Don't steal, right?
Don't steal.
If you see something you like, take a picture of it and come back and tell Daddy, and Daddy will get it for you, right?
Yep.
Don't steal. So I make sure you get what you want to make you happy.
Yeah, but I got a question.
Talk to me.
If it is in latchkey and I don't have my phone in second grade, is second grade allowed phones?
No.
Yeah, because it doesn't make any sense. If
So-
I want that toy and I don't have my phone, how do you know what toy I want? And
Okay.
I don't know the name of it.
So ask the teacher if she could send Mommy or Daddy a picture of that toy.
Yeah, but I got a question. Teachers are not allowed to have their phone out. Only when they text a parent, like your child is doing something bad or something good. They can't take their phones out to show them, like, the picture because they're not doing their job.
Okay, well, you will have to remember the item. And when we come home, just ask the teacher, what is the name of this? And write the name down. And when we come home, we will go to Amazon and look for it.
Yeah, I got a question. If that toy, and I don't remember that, and we're not allowed papers out, we are playing, we're not drawing. So how am I supposed to then put the name on it, but we're playing, but we're not supposed to?
You're right. You're right. You just gonna have to remember the item in your head and the name, and we have to find it when you get home.
Yeah.
That's it?
But how are we not going? If I was in latchkey, right, and I saw that toy and I wanted that, right, and I didn't have my phone, no paper, nothing, and I forgot, and when playtime's over, it's gone and it's put away, and I don't know what it is. So I got a question: why, if the playing's done and I forgot what it is, and I really, really want that, and I don't have no phone or paper to do that, and ask the teacher and they don't know?
Well, you can't remember?
Yeah.
Like, you're smart. You could look at the item and know what it is. What is that on your feet?
This?
Yeah,
Shoes.
shoes. Okay, so you remember shoes. You have to remember what that thing is. You have to remember.
But what about, like pretend, what was that stuffed animal? Like that elf. Like what was that? And I
Well-
forgot.
Well, we have to figure that out. That's a lot more. We got to figure that out.
Yeah, that's what I was going to tell you.
Okay, well, I want to tell you thank you. You know why I'm telling you thank you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you blessed me and you blessed Jesus and then you blessed your own family. I get you stuff.
I'm telling you thank you. You're not telling me thank you. I'm telling you thank you because,
Oh, because you love me.
yes. How did you know that?
Because when you told me thank you, I noticed, I pictured that in my mind. Like I have a hard book, like a heart, and it has a book. I put all the pictures and stories and words in it, and then when I came to chapter 1, I read it in my brain, and then I saw that. So I circled it in my brain, and then I just said it.
I wanted to tell you thank you because God gave you to me as a blessing. I needed you in my life. You know, the hugs, the kisses you give me, it helps me. I'm at work, I think about you. I can't wait to see you. The energy that you give me, it's a blessing. And you make me wake up in the morning and I want to work, to take care of you, to buy you stuff. I can't wait to come home. And what do I say when I get home? Liz, how was your
day?
And then we'll eat junk food and we'll watch TV. I like hanging out with you. So you're a blessing to me.
Yeah. Now we go to not like me.
Oh, what?
Like, I have a book about don't like me because I know when you get mad. Try to make this face like this. That's how I know you don't like me a little bit because I'm not
Me?
dumb.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I got a book of it.
So you're saying
this book?
Okay.
It has glue on it, right? It says, Dad is frustrated at me or mad at me.
So you're talking about the book or you're talking about me?
It's both.
So you said I don't like you?
No, you're mad at me, but I have like once I was like 7 years old, I accidentally broke something, and then I forgot what it was, but I know you had this mad face, and then you just had this thing. I know it was that. Go upstairs, and I know that's how you felt it. You felt it sad, mad, angry, frustrated.
Well,
yeah.
if I get mad at you, it's because I know that you're smarter than that and you could do better. So I'm getting mad, not because
I'm not being smart right
Yes.
now.
No, you're always smart. You always got to be smart. So would you this couch is white, right?
Yes.
Would you get a marker and write on this couch?
Of course not.
Of course not. Why?
Because this is a white couch. If I had a black marker, that would be wrong. I had to get paper.
Exactly. That's because you're smart. So if you write on the couch, I'm going to get mad because I'm going to say, Alyssa, you're smarter than that. You're too smart to do dumb stuff. That's what I was trying to tell you. So when I get mad at you, I get mad at you for stuff that you should already know because you're too smart. You're a smart girl.
Yeah, it's a different way how you color the couch. If I had a dirty shoe like this, pretend I was dirty. Pretend I was jumping on this couch everywhere.
Yeah.
And then some dirt, scratches everywhere.
Yes.
And then that was like $500 for this.
Yes.
And then I just waste your money.
Yes.
And what about it didn't come off? And then we didn't have another couch like this.
Yes. Exactly. I just wanted to have a conversation with you and to share with people our life, how we interact, how we're like one. Like we're always like you always come and give me joy, I give you joy, we hang out.
Like
and
the Christmas joy.
Yes. Like Daddy don't really care about Christmas.
Yes.
But
I know you don't care about it because I know you don't like Christmas. I know the Christmas part is fun because you're opening gifts, you're eating cookies, you're having fun and going with your family. I care
about it because I want to see you. I like it because of what? I want to see you.
You want me to see me happy.
I want to see you happy. So that's why I buy the toys and I want to make you happy.
You buy the toys because if I don't get no toys, I don't celebrate Christmas. I lock my door up. And if I got a presents, I'll open it. And when I open it, I just read the card. And I just open it. And pretend this was a fidget. And that was my gift. Pretend that was from you. And then I hugged you and I kissed you. Then go and put this right there in the side.
Right inside. So.
And then go to the next person.
But things, you can't just get gifts for free. You have to work hard. You have to be smart. You have to do your schoolwork. So you have a job too.
I got 3 jobs. So first I got school, I got dance, I got gymnastics.
Yes, you have
And
a lot of
I got
jobs.
one more. I got chores.
You got chores? What you do?
So I didn't get to the chores yet because Mom is away. She told me I'm doing chores.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized, I said, no, I'm not doing chores. Then she said, you are. And then I think about it. And what about a person didn't have no money, but it was poor.
Mm-hmm.
And they cleaned their house for only $500.
Mm.
And they didn't have the materials. And then when he was cleaning up, when Mom gave them the materials, I think I made a bad choice because how I give my respect to the poor people, that made me sad, frustrated, and mad, and really disappointed of me.
Mm.
So I put this right in my heart and cared about the family. Because what about that was me? It sounds like that to me.
I'm glad you said that. So since we're talking about poor people, you know a lot of kids is not going to have Christmas this year, right?
Yeah, because that's why I buy them. So someone didn't have no money, have so much money to give their daughter like 6.5 to 7.5.
So this is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
How many gifts you have under the tree?
I got 55
55 gifts. Okay. So listen, me and you, we're going to go to Target and we're going to buy a gift for a kid.
Pretend we was at Target. We
No.
went to a girl shop.
We're not going to pretend.
Yeah.
We're going to buy a gift for a kid and we're going to give it to a poor kid. You're going to give the poor kid the gift for Christmas. That's going to be a blessing and you're going to make a kid happy. Because look, you're blessed. You live in a nice house. You have a lot of gifts. You have more gifts coming. You're blessed, right? Always be appreciative. You're blessed. God has blessed you. So you got to give back to other people. So we're going to look for a poor kid, a kid that don't have no Christmas, and we're going to buy them a couple of gifts.
There's 1,000 poor people. So when I was going to my friend's house, I saw 10 poor people. There was like 5 kids and 5 grown-ups together.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have no food, but they talked how they did. So when I saw that, I tried to put it in my book, and then I told myself, like if I was poor and someone was in that car having food,
Yes.
and it was Christmas Eve,
Yes.
they had to like get something at Target quick, get food, and get some water, and get anything for the poor people.
Okay.
Because like if poor people don't get no food, no toys, and no drinks, they die.
They could. So that's why we're going to help them, right? The blessing that God gives you, you have to share that blessing. Okay? So we're going to do that tomorrow. We're going to get a toy for a kid, and we're going to find someone that's having it bad this year for Christmas, and you're going to give it to them. We're going to wrap it, and you're going to give it to them, and you're going to say, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and you're going to give them the present. Okay?
Yeah, because you got to write a letter to it, too.
Yeah, and you know
what?
what?
Put, like toys, like I have ready, but if they don't have that toy, I put it in my list, so they'll circle it and said, yes, I want that gift. And I'll just buy it.
We're going to do that this year.
I'll get this gift. Pretend this was my gift. And someone wanted that baby alive gift. I'll take this, and I had 54 gifts, and I just gave that to them.
You could.
And then did that.
See, that's how you got to do. You got to be nice. You can't be selfish. I always tell you that, right? Don't be selfish, because you're really blessed. You have a good life. We want to continue you having a good life, so I have to talk to you. You have to understand, you know. You have a beautiful family, right?
Yeah.
Do you know your family loves you?
Yeah, I know a lot.
You know a lot?
Yeah, because I got a question.
Yes.
If someone, like, poor people stole something out of the Dollar Tree and then they had the drugs, will they die if they had the drugs and they didn't have no food and water?
They could.
Yeah.
They could die.
And then when the cops arrest them, they'll be dead already. And you don't know that yet because one time I saw a man and his daughter was too hungry, too thirsty, so he thought to get her food, but then he just went to the Dollar Tree. No one wasn't looking. No one was not in the Dollar Tree because it was closed. It was nighttime, and then when me and Mom passed, we stopped and then we let the man go in. And I asked Mom, pretend that was me and Mom. I asked myself, that Dollar Tree I went in, it was closed already. Because when the shopkeeper said, after you two, we're going to be closing, so get all your stuff you need, anything. And then they closed, shut down. Then the manager forgot the keys. So the key is to unlock the Dollar Tree. So that man came up and just took it from not asking. And then he just got his own 5 drugs and just kept it, like not saying sorry. So that kid didn't have nothing. She died. And that man died too. He died too because if he had too much drugs, he would be dead too. So at least the happy part was, the sad part was they died. But the happy part was they're in heaven, there was Jesus. And the happiness part is they're together. They said sorry, anything. They said to God, Lord. They said amen. That's how we bless Jesus.
That's how you bless. So you recognize that you're blessed. You know, I just want to talk to you a little bit about life and stuff. Because me, you always have good conversations.
Yeah.
And people always ask, like, how was you and your daughter? And I want to show people our relationship, you know?
Yeah, because when me and you and Mommy was going to New York, this is from real life, was going to New York, right? That poor man, that old man, remember?
No.
Remember? He was right in the middle of the street, and I said, get off the street, you'll be dead.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Yes.
And then he said, I like your car, and then you just drove past him. We're not saying thanks. So I don't understand if you didn't hear him, or you was being really mad at him, or you didn't like him.
I don't know him to be mad at him. I probably didn't hear him.
Yeah, because I just told you, like you just told me, be really respectful to poor people.
Everybody.
Yes, and then I told him, Dad, wait, I didn't tell you that. Mom told you, he said, I like your car. And then you just drove past. And I don't understand if you just was like paying attention to the lights or not.
I probably was.
Because you gotta pay attention to who's speaking to you. You gotta face to him. And you gotta pay attention to the light and the man. I know it's hard, like you're facing into the light and you have to be really focused to the light. But if you was right there and you liked their car and you was going to New York, how would you felt if they just drove past you?
True.
And then you just cried?
True, you're right. You're right.
And how you feel? Sad and mad and angry.
I would be.
And you won't have no food. And that man had it like, please give me food. I'm about to die. Remember?
So
and then it had it, please. He had this sign.
He said, please?
Yeah, he did this.
I can't see. I remember that.
And then that was like the Jesus, please God, give me some food. And then you didn't give him no food.
Yeah, well, hopefully if we see him again, we could give him some food.
Yeah,
Okay.
Some poor people, like, actually sometimes move,
Yeah.
like, the spot, so we're not going to know.
We might not see him again. So the next poor person, we will bless them. Okay? So.
I got a question.
What question?
But if you had it, what about your whole family in here was really poor and I was born? What about I was too sick and Mom and you had to go to the dollar store at New York and you didn't have nothing, money, no cash, no pennies, no quarters, no dimes, no nickels to buy some medicine for me? You'll die. The baby will die. Even if Mom got pregnant with me already, I'll be dead already. Cause if I was dead and there's no like money, like to put me in the carton, I would like be right in the street, and then cars would be front. Then I'll be dead. And that was my question.
Well, you know what, Stinks? You can't worry about that stuff right now. You're too young. Don't worry about that stuff.
Too young?
Yeah, you're too young.
I'm almost
Just
8 years old.
But listen, focus on school. Right, listen. Focus on school. Focus on God. Focus on being healthy. Don't worry about stuff that you don't understand, because it's gonna drive you crazy.
I think I know what I do understand.
A little bit.
I know.
But you're too young to understand.
I understand already. What about I was like too young to understand this, but I know that, and you didn't understand. And how would me and you're a grown-up know everything, and I'm a kid. Kids don't know anything sometimes.
Sometimes.
And then I noticed, and you didn't notice, I was the smartest one than you.
You're smarter than me. You are.
Because you don't know what 1 times 1 is 1. You don't know what 2 times 2 is 4. 5 times 5 is 10, I think. No, 5.
You think?
5.
You think?
5.
5 times.
I'm not like ready for most of the occasions.
5 plus 5 is 10.
Times.
No.
Times.
5 times 5?
5.
No.
20.
5 times 5?
20.
No.
25. 25.
25.
Yeah, because.
But listen, don't act like you're the smartest person in the room. It's okay to say you don't know. It's okay not to be super smart. You don't want to be super smart. You want to listen. Listen and watch. And this is how you learn to be smart. Don't be the one to, I know everything. No, you don't know everything. I don't know everything. I don't want to know everything. I need to know what's important. For you, as a 7-year-old, school is important.
School is important.
Knowing about God is important.
And worry about your family.
And worry about your family. Yes, thanks.
You gotta worry about your fish.
Yes.
Because
the fish?
Yeah, when I was like...
You don't feed the fish.
Yeah, when I was 7 years old, some fish was dying. So when you gave them a lot of food, they were dying. So we had more fish now. We had a shark fish.
Well, I think he died too.
Yeah.
Everybody
died.
Yeah. And I think
that's why you keep feeding them too much. You don't need so much food. So they have to have food. No food. No food. No food. No food.
So that was a good conversation. You want to show everybody our handshake? Let's show our handshake. Come on. Give me a hug, thanks. Love you. I love you, okay? Tell everybody goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a good
Jade has $44, right?
Mm-hmm.
She needs $100 to buy a bike. How much more money does she need?
56.
So remember, she needs 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she only has 44. So 44 plus what is going to give you 100? So if you look at this, right? Look at this. Right? 4
plus 5.
4 plus 6 is what?
10.
Okay. So that's that 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we carry the 1, right? 4 plus 5 is what?
9.
Plus one more.
10. So we need 100 more.
So it's 100.
So it's 56.
She needs $56, and that's the 56 right here. Okay? You want to do it yourself to see? 44 plus 56?
Yeah.
And that's how you get the 100.